video, I'm going to share with you how I write my scripts for the YouTube videos that ultimately saves my time and helps me to create better videos. Coming up, you just gotta press record. Hey, my name is Sumaya and you are watching Susan Diaries. Recently, I have received a question from Maria as she asked me, how do I write a script for my videos? And that's exactly what I'm going to dive into the information as how I exactly write my YouTube scripts and also how it helps me to shoot better videos. Now, the generic answer to this question would be about writing an engaging hook, the body, and then the call to action. In this video, I'm exactly going to show you how I just recorded my recent videos, and I will also go in depth on all the sections, and then I am gonna come back to show you what my script looks like. Also, I will share some tips with you that will help you to go really in depth on how you can actually write your script for your next YouTube video. So first, check out this video. Coming to the point, a script can really be as simple as writing down or typing your ideas into the form of content. What is that you want to share in the video? And that is exactly going to be the main chunk of your video content. Now, before you start, you need to understand three things that include hook, body, and call to action. Now the question is, what is the hook? And I am going to define it as the piece of content that we say in the beginning of the video. What tells your audience that what you are going to learn or what they are going to gain from watching your videos. For example, at the very beginning of this video, I said, now before you start to record your video, there are actually a lot of pre-preparation or pre-work that you need to do. Today, I will share 5 valuable points that you need to do before shooting your YouTube videos to get more views and to get a lot done in the less time. Someone who wants more views and wants to get more done in the less time is going to stick around. Okay, now let's understand 3 parts of script writing. The first part is hook, and it is the part where you start to tell your audience what they are going to get out of watching your video. The second part includes the body, where you explain how they can do it. And the third part includes the end, which is call to action, where you ask your audience for some kind of action to be taken. And of course, this is the best way for the YouTube algorithm to be on your side as you keep your viewers engaged on the platform. For example, we usually say, hey, if you learn something from this video, you can watch my next video or click on the screen right now, or maybe you can go and watch that. So this actually helps our videos to get into the YouTube algorithm ranking, search and suggested videos. Now that you understand the format and the general idea of the script, let's dive into the practical details of how I do this. Here's the important point to understand. There are 2 ways to write a script. The first way would be word to word, and in this type of script, we exactly say what is written in the script from start to the end. The best thing here is that we can use these kind of scripts when we have the teleprompter, or even if you memorize the whole script before you say it to the camera. I recommend this is a great option for the people who are just getting started or maybe who are not so comfortable in freestyling in front of the camera. For me, I write out the hook word to word because it's really important and I really spend a lot of time in thinking about the words that I'm going to use to hook my audience. And the second way I do is that I use the bullet points. But at the very beginning of the video, I'm very comfortable in writing the script word to word, and then comes the body, which can get pretty long and can be, of course, time taking. And if in case we are not using the bullet points while shooting, of course we can face some issues, and it's very odd to look at the script every time you're talking to the camera. Now, if in case we have the teleprompter, then word for word script would work out perfectly, especially for the beginners or those people who can't really freestyle. But if in case you are shy or you're nervous in front of camera, then you can use this method, and then eventually over the time you can start using the bullet points when you get used to the camera. Now the next thing that I am going to talk about is the bullet points and how I use that for my script. Also, I'm going to share you the hack that's really going to help you out in getting more likes, and by implementing it in your script, it's going to help you with increasing your views and audience retention rate. So stay tuned for that. But first, like this video and then comment down below if you have any other questions about producing the YouTube content. And maybe I'll be able to answer all your questions in the next video. Okay, so I talked about the fact that I use word to word for my hook, bullet points when it comes to the body, and call to action part, as I feel comfortable freestyling to the camera by just using the bullet points. Now, if you can just talk to the camera and freestyle, then definitely I would recommend using the bullet points. But again, it takes time to get friendly in front of the camera, so be patient with yourself. But this is definitely a great way to do, as I found bullet points to be the most productive for myself while I shoot for my YouTube videos. Okay, now I have actually pulled up my script right here for this YouTube video, and I am going to show you the script right now on the screen. If we scroll down to where I am at right now, you can see this is my little section for this piece of video, and I have written bullet points as it serves better for me, as I can freestyle, and it really works perfectly. And then here is what I call to action. That's again with the bullet points, as I can of course freestyle it. I have not written it in the full sentence, but I am going to write down the main points that I want to talk about and then explain it my way. And then underneath you can see that I am going to show you my script. Okay, so these are the bullet points that I have, and then I like to look at the camera and explain it my way. You can also see in my script some of the bullet points that are really short and some of them are really long, but it really depends on how much you need. Sometimes I may need a bit more words, so I can read it before I talk to the camera and shoot it. These bullet points help me to refresh my memory so that I do not miss anything that is important while I'm facing the camera. Now you can definitely experiment with this, and of course it's really gonna help you to get the better flow, as you will be able to recall each and every point that you really want to include to find out what works best for you. Now the bonus tip that I talk to you guys to get more likes, increase your audience retention rate, is actually your script and what you are incorporating in call to action before the end. But in the middle of the portion, maybe 80% of the way through the videos is where you ask people to like the video and of course to comment down below. These things can actually help you to get more likes just by asking the audience to like the video. They might of course go down, like the video and leave the comment, and this is what really works for the YouTube algorithm. The other thing you want to do here is to make another hook to engage your audience. So I did it by saying what was coming up in the video, by telling you how you're gonna get more likes, and also I was gonna show you how to increase the audience retention rate if you guys are sticking to the end and they want to listen to what I have to say. So yes, you can use a hook at the very beginning, but it's also good to remind your audience what is coming up in this video so that they stick around. For my call to action, I simply use bullet points and I make it like where I want to send you guys. And since we are here at the call to action, which is the end of the video, and from here you can click on the screen right now to learn how to come up with a good video ideas for YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye.